Archbishop Michael, we're looking forward to the first ever full-day Catholic men's conference here in the Archdiocese coming up October 27th. It's called Man Alive, going to be held at the Center for Performing Arts, which we visited yesterday. It looks terrific, and that's in downtown Vancouver. So my first question for you is, what are we going to do that day? Are we going to watch hockey and eat pizza?
No hockey, no pizza. I think it's a day when men are together to listen to other men talk about things that concern them and should concern all of us. Our spirituality, what it means to be a man, what the church is, what the church offers for men, opportunity to be together, to network, basically to express our faith or grow in our faith.
All right, that sounds great. Now, when you look at men in the church today, what do you notice?
I see a lot of wonderful men, faith-filled men, but it's also true if we look at statistics that men are a little behind women in terms of participation in the life of the church. And so I think probably we need to come up with ways that are, I can say it, more appealing perhaps to men, and offer them help and assistance in areas that pertain to their masculinity, to being a man in the world of business and life in society, being a husband and being a father.
Okay. Now, is there a specific target? Is there a kind of man, either age or maybe level of participation in the faith, that you're aiming at with this conference?
Of course, everyone is welcome. We're aiming at everyone, but I think there is a particular kind of focus on younger men who are not quite fully developed yet in terms of their life of the church.
And could you define younger for us?
I'd say younger, 25 to 35.
Okay.
You know, probably out of college, making their way in the world, thinking about getting married or married already with a few kids. As for participation, certainly guys who have been, strong, faithful Catholics, extraordinarily welcome. But also those who maybe haven't quite made up their minds fully how engaged they're going to be in the church.
Okay.
Who have some questions, and I think this would be a great forum for them to answer some of those questions, doubts, perhaps even suspicions about the relevance of the faith to living as a man.
Now, what specifically are you hoping to see happen as a result of Man Alive? You've talked about some things related to this, but can you say a little more about that?
I'm hoping that it will energize the men about the faith, about their love for Christ, participation in the life of the church, but perhaps specifically that they will emerge with the need that a one-day event is great, but it needs some continuity. It needs to be built upon, and that men would see the helpfulness of groups that would get together in parishes or in other places to continue the support, to talk about their faith, to offer help to one another. That's really the longer range fruit that I would hope would emerge.
How can those watching help us spread the word?
Those watching can spread the word by coming to the event on October 27th, by inviting 1, 2, or 3 other men who need a nudge, a good push, a good kick, perhaps to activate their faith, and by praying and inviting others to pray that it be fruitful and successful, so that it becomes an event, certainly in this case particularly for men, but it's an event of the whole church.
Great. Thanks for your time, Archbishop.
Thank you, Kyle. Thanks for organizing.
And also thank you to those watching this video. We hope to see you at Man Alive October 27th. As the Archbishop mentioned, we want everyone, lots of people, to invite a few people, so that through that personal invitation we can fill the house. We have seats for 1,800 guys and we want to fill it. And you can go to our website to find out more information. You can see the address below. You'll notice that there are some pricing options to encourage people to buy a few tickets to bring a few men in their life. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you October 27th at Man Alive.